What day is it? Day 12? Yes, it is day 12 of Vlogmas. Welcome. My name is Savannah of Sewlivi Yarn, and I am here to give you a daily glimpse of my life, mostly crafting, but daily glimpse of my life, all the way up until Christmas. Now, granted, I do not know if I'm going to do this for Christmas, Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I prefer to keep it incredibly chill. It's a day I like to give my children just as much joy as they can have. So we'll see. As you can see, I did change the color. I showed last night, I guess. Well, yesterday, whatever. Whenever you saw the video. I did quickly flat iron it this morning because it was kind of crazy. But yeah, this is what I prefer. I'm also wearing my, what is this one called? Oh, goodness. Texture Tide. This is called Texture Tide, and it's by Judith Bryan. Judith Bryan. You can find it on my Ravelry if you want to. I would say I'd link it, but honestly, I'll probably forget. But if you go to my Ravelry, you can find it. It's called the Texture Tide. This was difficult to knit, especially the raglan bits. The instructions weren't written out to the best, like for a beginner, I should say. So it was definitely difficult. There's a lot of mess ups, especially with this line right here. You can see there's some missing right here. It's just because I couldn't figure it all out. But then eventually I got it on the second half. But then again, there was no increasing or anything like that. So this sleeve has the texture. It's a mock cable. You can see where I probably did this on DPNs. So it's a mock cable. And this side does not have it. And you can see it's a colored block sweater. I used Knit Picks palette for this. I forgot the color of I forgot these two colors. This one's called Clarity. That's all I can remember. I like this yarn a lot. I actually have more in my stash to make another sweater. Yep, to make another sweater. Not this one, a different sweater, but I really do enjoy a palette. It is 100% Highland Peruvian wool. Peruvian Highland wool? Either way, the words. It is 100% wool. It is really, really nice. It does pill a lot, so I just shaved this. I missed some bits, but I just had to shave this because it was pilling pretty badly, and I've only worn this a handful of times, but I do love this a lot. Like the sleeves are the perfect length. It just fits really well. It was folded funky, so I got a wrinkle. Well, yep, that's on the back as well. I think this would be really nice without this bit. I just don't know if I'm a confident enough knitter to... You'd think it'd be easy just to remove this, possibly. But there's Japanese short rows in this as well, so I just don't know. Anyways, enough petting this beautiful sweater. I really enjoy this yarn a lot. And it's so incredibly cheap on Knit Picks, so definitely worth knitting with this stuff, even if you're a yarn snob. Anyways, day 12. Oh, I covered up everything. Day 12. This is the Woodland Creature Advents by Sewlivi Yarn or myself. This is day 12. And it is called, oops, that's upside down. And it's called Mountains. Either way, this was actually a specific color I wanted to throw in the box for somebody who purchased one of my boxes. So this was mainly for her. But, yep, got a nice pretty purple tonal in there for Purple Mountains. I did not get yesterday's wound up into a ball. I just had way too much going on. So hopefully I can get both of these wound up today and put into this. I haven't even worked on this in a while, so I have some things going on. Hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully we will get there. Ooh, I need to take a picture of that first. Next. So I did finish spinning my fiber last night, and I got it all plied up and then soaking right before bedtime. So it's mostly dry, thankfully. This one dried a lot better than the last one. It's still just, you know, a little bit longer and it'll be good. So here we are. It's plied up beautifully. I did have a little bit extra on one of the bobbins, even though I did start both bobbins at the same end of the fiber. I even made a little note and stuck it next to my wheel just so I had it. But I did end up with a little bit of extra on one of them, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe one got spun a little bit skinnier. So, but I was able to still ply it. I just pulled the extra off of the bobbin. You do run the risk of it tangling because it is twisting up on itself, but I was able to work slowly and get it all plied together and into this. So that is very nice. Yep, once it's fully dry, I will go ahead and get all the stats. So hopefully later today, I'll be able to give you all that information. And then the only thing I knit on yesterday, because I did not get a lot of time, the only thing I knit on was my son's mitten. So I finished the first one, and I have this one. So I started this one last night while I was editing my video, and I only had, you know, like this much done down here. And then I went upstairs, you know, hung out with my family, got everybody into bed. When it was bedtime, got everybody into bed, sat down. My husband left to go watch a UFC fight, and I turned on Wheel of Time and got 2 more episodes done and knit this the entire time. So yeah, almost done with it, really. Just have to, yeah, I'm almost done. But yeah, I'm talking a lot about nothing. All right, I'll see you later. Hi. Excuse me. I just want to pop on and show you that I got this finished. I also finished my son's gloves, but those are upstairs right now, so, or mittens, so I should probably grab those and insert a little bit of those in a little bit. But I wanted to show you, I got this taken care of, all scanned up and ready to be put in the box with everything else. Look at that. The color's not so great because I'm watching, well, Needles at the Ready podcast popped up, so they're on right now, but so it's kind of darker. I forgot to mention when earlier this morning, when I was plying this yesterday, I did not have to break it and put it on a second bobbin. I was able to fit it all on one bobbin, but I think that's because it was this is only 0.9 ounces or 27 grams. Yeah. I'm sorry, I have issues. So again, this is a Polworth. I got about 106 yards, sport weight, 15 wraps per inch. So that's kind of, I guess, my go-to is a sport weight. Sport weight, and sometimes I get a fingering if I'm lucky. I really wish I would have, my first one, I ended up chain plying that one. I really wish I would have just two-plied it like I'm doing everything else, but it is what it is. I can't change it now, so I got to experience what chain plying is like. I might have to save that little bit of knowledge for another time and definitely not do it on something like this. But look at this. This is really pretty. I really like this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and label this one up, put it in the box with all the rest of them. lot out of me to make this stinking couch. Oh well. I'm gonna head and show you my son's mittens. This is what we got. This one is, the thumb is a little bit shorter, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to rip that out and put in a couple more rows. It's like that much shorter. It fits him, but it's a little weird. So rip that out probably sometime soon. What is that? Okay. So yeah, these are the World's Simplest Mittens by Tin Can Knits. It's a free pattern. And I just used scraps from my sweater I was wearing. Did I wear it yesterday? No. But it's the Ingalls sweater by Caitlin Hunter. This was the leftovers that I had. So I also want to weigh this, see what's left, if I'm able to make my daughter some mittens from this as well. So that is a plan, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Fixing this might happen, or it might not happen, who knows. Relatively soon, just because he wants mittens to wear on cold days. We only have a couple days left of school anyways, so that's okay. But my daughters will probably have to wait a little while. And then I was working on my sock, because this is something I want. Ooh, so tangled. So tangled. Working on my sock. Would love to get this done today, but I'm noticing that with these nails, knitting socks is a little difficult. My index finger, this nail gets in the way a lot, because I like to knit right like up here, and I'm constantly bonking it or getting the yarn wrapped around it on accident. So that's an issue. When I was knitting the mittens, this is the only other thing I've knit. Not an issue. So bigger gauged needles, yarn, not a problem. It's just the small stuff, because I like to be right up at the, right at the top there, and I can't. I'm finding myself having to hold my index fingers out and actually not using them as much as I normally would. But yeah, I might just need to get more into the groove of it before it feels natural and I can move at somewhat more of a speed that I'm used to when I knit. But yes, I would love to get those socks done. Probably not today. I could probably get to the toe today if that's all I work on. I do have to put some more laundry away. The baskets haven't been moved yet. So those need to get put away. So the kids have uniforms for the last couple days of school.
And then he was just like, you go, huh? Yeah. Thank you for dinner, lunch, breakfast, all put in his little clown fit. It was like, just go. He's like, which one?
Hi, just got back from church. We do church in the evenings. From that, so it is now 6:17. Usually I'm done editing by now, and the video is uploading. So I gotta get that done. It's gonna be a later night. I am hungry, so I'm gonna hopefully get this done and eat. Still can't taste anything, unfortunately. But I was able to smell my husband's cologne earlier today for just a few minutes. So unless my brain was playing tricks on me, I could smell it. So maybe, hopefully I'll get my taste back soon. Anyways. Also, I worked on my sock during church today, and I am almost done. So I think if I can get this finished real quick, get a little bit of food in my belly, I should be able to get it finished tonight. Fingers crossed. I would like to get it done. And yeah, that is it. I feel rushed. It's because it's already after 6 and it's a school night, a lot of... Anyways. Thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate you hanging around. Go ahead and give me a like, thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. It helps my channel grow. Thank you.